Question 16b. A shop produces square tiles in two designs as shown below. Each tile is made up of 4 quarter circles. The length of the side of each tile is 20 centimeters. Sometimes some tiles will laid out on a surface measuring 180 centimeters by 140 centimeters in an alternating manner. Example is shown below. What is the smallest possible area of all the tiles? So in this case over here, if you were to look at the two tiles over, if you were to stack them up, right, it will just be actually a full shaded square. So tile A plus tile B is actually a full, not full circle. Did I say full circle? Full square shaded area. Okay, so pretty straightforward in well. So now the more hard part is the when it is in this alternating manner. So for tile A and tile B over here, we were to get the full shaded square area. It's just basically 20 times 20, and this will give us 400 centimeter. So one pair, okay, of tiles, basically tile A plus tile B. So now in this case, if it's even number, it's pretty straightforward. We will just have 100 and one pair of tiles, which is two tiles, and then divide. So example, if total tiles is 4, that means one pair. So four total tiles is equal to, so two total tiles is equal to one pair. Okay, and four total tiles will be 4 divided by 2, which is 2 pair. And then that means total area then be equal to 2 times 400, 800, right? Pretty straightforward. But the thing is that if total tile is 4 or even, then it's easier to calculate. But what if the tile is, for example, 5? So we still do the same. So 5 will be actually 2 total tiles. So 5 total tiles will be 4 divided by 2. And this will give us 2 pair plus 1 alternating or one type of tile. So one in this case will at the edge. So at the edge over here, okay, maybe not 5 tiles, but let's say it is 9 tiles as what we see over here. So this is, let's say this is tile A and tile B. So if it's an odd number, for example 9, odd number, then you could see that the remaining tile, if you were to pair them up, so for example, if I were to pair them up, maybe using a highlighter, we have tile B and A is 1, tile A and B is 2, tile B and A is 1, tile B and A is 2. So we are left with B. So if we were to expand this, usually we will just get the last tile, right? Which in this case is tile B. So it depends on the height of the, I would say alternating thing over here. If it's odd, then it's B. If it's even, it will end in A, right? And then at the same time, we also need to know what's the end. So technically, we need to know the end of 180. So if it's A, then it should be, for example, if it's even, then it should be A. So in this case, so we want to find out the number of tiles on the length. So number of tiles on length, 180 centimeters. Basically, 180 divided by 20, this is 9. The number of tiles on breadth, which is 140, which is 140 divided by 20, and this will give us 7. So that means we have an odd number for this, and we also have an odd number for 9 as well. So that means we will just have to plus the B, because this is odd and this is odd. Okay, since the length and breadth odd, that means last tile is tile B, or the corner tile is tile. This is the corner tile. Which is corner tile is okay. So plus 1 corner tile is, so corner tile is only B if the length and breadth is odd. Odd. Okay, so that means we can do this. So total tiles then be 9 times 7, and this will give us 63. Then total pairs would then be 63 divided by 2. This will give us 31. Remainder 1. So that means the shaded area, it's basically 31 times 400, then plus the tile B. So what is tile B area? So if you've done part A, then you probably know, but to just refresh, tile B area is basically, so okay, sorry, this is the parameter, but tile B is basically the area of the square minus the 4 quarter circles, which is actually one full circle. So which means tile B area is square minus 4 times quarter circle. So square we know is 400. So 4 times quarter circle is essentially equal to one full circle. So that means one full circle then be equal to pi times radius. So how do you find radius? One full circle or circle radius, it's basically 20 divided by 2. This will give 10. So that means one full circle will then be equal to 3.14 times 10 times 10. This will give us 14 centimeter. So that means for the tile B area, we'll then get the square, which is 400 minus 314. This will give us E. So that means the shaded area over here is 31 times 400 plus tile B, which is equal to 1248. Okay, so there you go. So the answer is 12,486 centimeters square. Question